do you think?
Yeah, that was fucking sick, man.
That's what we wanted. That's what the Goo Crew wanted right there.
Chaz, got to give it up for Chaz, man. What he's fucking killing it. That was
he is.
Epic.
That one, he was excited to show that one off, and without, of course, that's great stuff. So we're happy to see it because it like he was saying, the Goo Balls theme as great as it is, it doesn't really match the vibes of Mindful Mashup.
Yeah.
So now we have this new background for it. We got the new intro, so it's good.
So grateful, man. That was amazing. I was getting pumped the whole 5 minutes. I'm just like,
yeah. Now we have to get some. I don't have the new music. I don't know if he had some music in mind. I'm just gonna play our old music, but we do need to get some other music for it too.
Yeah, it'd be sweet to get some that kind of same vibe in the back like that.
And he was talking about it, so maybe if he is in the chat, so maybe if he says something, I can find it and I can put it in. But we'll start with our music for now. But it's all something.
That's wicked. Yeah. Well, welcome, guys. Welcome to episode 3 of the Mindful Mashup. So stoked for today. Today we're kicking it with Keegs, and we're gonna chat about some microdosing. We're gonna get into Aaron Rodgers' interview with ayahuasca and how it helped with his MVP season, and talk psychedelics in sports. And then what I'd love to get to too at the end is talk about a monthly giveaway and some ideas.
Nice.
How we can do that, what we can do, possible NFT ideas, that kind of thing. And then we'll wrap it up.
Cool. All right. So we got, like you said, ayahuasca, which unfamiliar to me, but have you tried it before? Have you used it?
I have not. No.
Okay.
I haven't. I have many friends who have, and I've heard a lot of magical things from it.
Yeah.
It hasn't crossed my path yet. I have an inkling it might in the near future. Well, I know it will, but I'm booked to go do it at the end of the month. So
okay.
But
where are you gonna go for that?
So I'm actually going to a friend's place. He has a friend who's been a spiritual teacher in it and has been practicing with it for many years, and he's doing a weekend sitting out at his cabin out at it's off grid. It's out by Maple in BC here, but
I was wondering because Aaron Rodgers in the article that we're going to read mentions that he went to Costa Rica and Peru. So I don't know if you were like going somewhere to do it.
Yeah, he mentions too how important setting and being around the right people are. I think with such a spiritually powerful medicine like ayahuasca, it's very important to be with the proper teachers, and there's a lot out there nowadays, and so that part's all really important.
Okay.
Similar to
I'll get the article up, but I gotta shout out some people in the chat. Don Father and Valor and Vellum in the chat already. We got Chet the Jet as well. K-Stripe, which is me, so that's not one extra person. Let me get the article up.
The chat's not coming up for me. No, I can't.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. I think there's an issue with, for some reason, when there's only 2 people, the chat only comes up for 1. But when there's 3 of us, when there's me, Chetty, and Adam, the chat comes up for 2 of us. I don't understand it. But if you want to get the chat, go to your Twitch if you have one, and you'll be able to just pull up on that. Yeah.
Okay. And that's strange too, because when we had Jay on last week, she had the chat.
Which it doesn't make sense. All right, so let me get this up. All right, I have the article up, so let's go to give us a little intro into it. So let's go to a little.
Oh shit!
I see you got the.
Sorry, I get an echo.
All right, so we have the article we're referring to, which I put into the chat, we're going to show on screen, is Aaron Rodgers talking about his ayahuasca usage, right, during or before games, right?
Not before games. I think in the off season, before the 2021 season, when he was MVP last season, right?
I don't remember actually. All I know is he lost again.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what we're sitting with a Steelers and a Browns fan here today. So. Yeah.
Right. So we're
But yeah, no, I think so. He mentions about how he's taken it before, or not before, but in the off season,
Yeah.
for the 2020 season, before the 2021 season, and how it's actually really helped him get to know himself and gain a different perspective. That in turn allowed him to get closer with his teammates and helped him achieve that MVP season. He doesn't think he could have got there without it.
Okay.
So that's pretty interesting. I thought it was wild that he talked about it with Aaron Andrews on Fox like that. That's on.
Yeah, that is kind of cool.
Yeah, that's a huge kind of shows you like where this how exposed this stuff is getting.
I just got breaking news from Chetty real quick. I'm gonna move to our new music for the Mindful Mashups.
Yeah. Oh, he's got it.
He got it ready, so I'm gonna open that up, get that going. All right, new music. Here we go. All right.
I love it.
Cool.
I love it.
We got like 7 different
He
tracks.
just gets me. We never even chatted yet. He just gets me ready.
Okay, so let me bring up the article on stream. Now there is a video too. I won't be able to play the video because with the audio it'll mess it all up. But we can just read about it. General Moses giving out a gifted sub. Thank you, General Moses.
Ooh.
Okay, so here we go. He's talking to Aaron Andrews, and we're talking about ayahuasca and
yeah, like the cliff notes of it is really just him breaking down how it really cracked him open and allowed him to break through his inner work, and that's been such a key part of his mental success when it comes to playing sports. So what I thought was really interesting about that is like you hear so much about professional athletes and then when they go through slumps and when they're dealing with, and just, you know, you've played sports, I've played sports.
Yeah.
I'm sure as many people listening or watching are, and you know those mental hurdles you go through, and it's fascinating to me to think about how psychedelics could potentially help crack that and like crack the, what do they call it, the MIPS?
yeah, is it it's the BIPS or the MIPS or something like that? Yeah,
and because it's really not thought of in that sense, but seeing someone like Aaron Rodgers, such a prominent figure in sports, come out talking about it, it'll be interesting to see how this affects it. And like, I know for me, to lead into chatting a bit about microdosing, I've taken that Perform blend with the cordyceps and the golden teacher psilocybin, and I knocked off 10 minutes off my 10K just in the flow state I got to, and the connection I got with my body, and that mental connection, and I was just moving.
How often were you taking the Perform? Was that were you doing it the 5 days on, and or how'd you do it? How'd you set it up?
Yeah, for me, I do a 2 on 2 off. That's what I do like best. But when I was training quite a lot then, so when I was doing that, I was thinking I was doing 3 days on, 1 day off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And so you saw, like you said, you took off 10 minutes from your 10K, which that's a lot. That's a lot of minutes.
Yeah, man. I knocked it from like, it was like I was around that 55 to 58 region, and I knocked it down to the mid 40s.
Okay. And so, in your opinion, there are definitely benefits to microdosing or in this, and pretty much ayahuasca, and all these different things that are considered psychedelics, right? That are beneficial to an athlete, along with other things like you said. You mentioned cordyceps already. Cordyceps is another thing that is good for athletes, correct?
Yeah, and cordyceps is a non-psychoactive mushroom. And cordyceps is another reason I do believe for helping me with that running time, because cordyceps actually help enlarge the cells, so you're taking in more oxygen in the lungs. Okay. So, and it also helps with testosterone production, and it helps with your regenerative. And as well as focus. So by helping with that blood flow, it helps with inflammation. It helps with
Yeah.
a lot of different things, but it seems to go really well with sports. There's back in the Sydney Olympics, what was that, like 2008? The Chinese swim team won all these gold medals, and they kept winning gold. They kept winning gold, and they kept testing them for steroids, and
Right.
they kept failing. They kept failing because the Chinese swim team wasn't known for winning all these gold and being a swim team. Came out after they were on this intense cordyceps sinaitis treatment for the last 2 years. Yeah, and they think that's was a huge contributor to the performance.
So it just so happens I have a bottle right here of the cordyceps.
Yeah,
just got it. Now with this cordyceps bottle, I haven't opened it yet because I wanted to ask you how to take it. Is it the morning? Do you take it every day? What do you do, and how should I do it?
It depends how you want to take it, right? Like some people, it can be a great like coffee replacement morning supplement, or have with your coffee, because it's that energy, it's that constant energy. You're not going to feel that fade.
Okay.
So you are getting that increased blood flow. You're getting that uplift.
So it's basically a natural caffeine.
I wouldn't go that. Well, yeah. It's on the same pillar as caffeine, but caffeine is different because caffeine is a what do you call it?
An addiction.
No, but it's under a different form because you get a different dopamine release.
Okay.
From caffeine.
Yeah. Well, I never drink. I don't drink coffee. I actually never take caffeine. So that's why I was wondering, because I just drink water, and so when it comes to cordyceps, I just take it in the morning or before a workout, and it just. So the morning is better, is what you're saying.
Morning or afternoon. I like to take mine in the afternoon because I find I do my workout, I do my breath work, I do my workout in the morning, and then I'm pretty awake. Like I feel good. I like to take it after lunch because it gives me that extra punch.
Okay.
Or I take it before in my smoothie before or after a workout, depending.
Right.
So,
now
depends what I got going on in the day, really.
Okay. Since this is non-psychedelic, is this something you can take every day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely take it every day.
I also have the lion's mane.
Yep.
So lion's mane is something I can take every day as well. What benefits do that have? It's also non-psychedelic, but what else do those have? What kind of benefits does that have?
It's known for it's helping with the NGF factor. It's called, so that's the nerve growth factor.
Okay.
To help those nerves regrow, so that when we have dead nerves in the cerebral and in the brain, that it's supposed to help them grow. But there's not enough. People will say there's not enough human studies to prove that, so it's kind of like debated. But it is known for that and for helping with memory and focus and that thing. And then it also helps with inflammation and immunity as well.
Okay, cool. Now, something that I did this morning because I wanted to talk about my experience was I did Synergy.
Yeah.
And I did, which has psilocybin in it. Let's go to mindfulmeds.io and just talk about all these, because you can get all these things at mindfulmeds.io.
Yeah.
I took Synergy this morning. Whoops, I went to the wrong website. I did not spell it right. There we go. So for those of you who are wondering, let me put my screen up. I took the Synergy, which is popped up here. Synergy.
Yeah. So I love this one. This is the new one. This is the one we were chatting about. This is Mr. Moses's favorite.
Yeah, he was saying that too. And now this has 150 milligrams of organic psilocybin in one pill, correct?
Yes, in one pill, yeah.
150 milligrams organic lion's mane, 150 milligrams for the cordyceps, and then 150 milligrams of ginkgo biloba, which I don't know what that is. So if you could explain that one.
Yeah, ginkgo biloba is an Asian tree, and it's a leaf from a tree, and it really helps with blood flow as well. It's an adaptogen, so it really helps carry the nutrients, and it has a lot of energetic and immune effects on top of the others. I find when you add in these adaptogens with the mushrooms, it really can be quite powerful in carrying the nutrients and carrying that energy. And this, the 150 stacked across the board on this one. This one is fire. I love this one. I actually had one.
Yeah. So this morning was my first time trying it. I did. I went for 2 because, well, I didn't have anything going on in the morning. I was just doing some house cleaning stuff. I was planning on going to the gym. I didn't go to the gym yet, but what I noticed was 2 things. One, that okay, I think I took it. Let's say, just to make it easy. I think it was around 9 o'clock. We'll just make it straight at 9. I think I started feeling effects of it about 10. So it took about an hour. And I felt it not when I was upstairs. I was upstairs cleaning the bathroom. It was kind of bright and everything. I first felt it when I went down into the basement and it was darker. And I was like, wait a second, I'm starting to feel something, So then I paused for a second and I was starting to feel it, and I was just kind of letting it, kind of letting it in basically, because I feel like I could almost fight it a little bit. Where if I wanted to keep, because it's not really something. This is not macro. This is micro. And if I wanted to, I could have kept working and doing everything. But I kind of just sat back and let it do its thing, and it felt cool,
Yeah. I was wondering how you're gonna go, because the 150 milligram can be, depending on the person, depending on your sensitivity.
Yeah.
I take 1. I don't really feel that psychedelicness, but I feel like this real energy, this real focus, this real kind of flow state.
Yeah.
And I had 1 this morning, but you went with 2, so I was like, oh, I wonder if you'll get a nice little glow.
It felt good. It felt good, and it only lasted about, I want to say 2 hours. It wasn't, maybe 2.5.
Yeah.
I was starting to get the effects were wearing off towards the end of that. Actually, when I was done cleaning. About, we have a question in the comment. Is the guest the owner of the company? Brett is the host of our show here on Fridays, Mindful Mashup, right, Brett? And you are partnered with. You are partners, right? You have a partner, Keegs, not me.
Yeah,
somebody else.
Partner with Keegs. Keegs number 2. I realized that too. I'm going back Keegs here. So next week we're gonna bring on the founder and owner of Mindful Meds, Keegan Downer.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a partner, and I am a partner in the company.
Yeah. So and you are one that mixes these blends and makes and tries them out, right?
Yeah. So I create the blends. So I do all the homework and testing and trialing and stuff with all the nutrients in them, and then I come up with the blend. Mm-hmm.
Well, this is a good one. I like this one. Yeah. What I did, so me and Chetty actually have to go to a wedding. We don't have to. We are going to a wedding because we want to, for our cousin in North Carolina, and we both don't like drinking too much, so we're both going to take some synergies at the wedding wedding dinner and party. So it'll be fun.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
You'll have to. So you'll have to let me know how that goes, because that's something we were chatting about. I'm the same. I've really cut back on alcohol. I've found the more and more I go, I just don't really like it as much. The hangovers, just juice isn't worth the squeeze anymore.
It is.
And I do the same. Take 1 or 2 of those, and then just have club soda, and I don't even really notice a difference. Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna do that, and we actually want to have, because my sister's never had it before. We have still some of the. Let me go back to the blends and read, because I know we have some. We have about a few left of the moderns, and so we're gonna try and see if our sister just wants to take 1 modern, see how it goes for her. Because we're gonna see her down there, and I think it would be really cool if my mom did it. It would probably be taking a lot to convince her, because she really doesn't like to do anything. But my sister doesn't drink, and so we thought it'd be cool to have her try a modern and go to the after party. But
even if that's a great idea, dude. Like, it wouldn't be enough where she wouldn't feel any psychoactive. It would just be like, she might get a little bit like, just feel like that same kind of like uplift you felt today.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure we have 2 left of the modern. So if I can get my sister to have one, and my mom, that'd be really cool. Like I said, I don't know about my mom. She probably will take a little more convincing, but I think my sister would be able to do it if we just reassure her. Like you said, it's nothing crazy. We both did it already. So
And with the modern too, like, she might not even feel anything at all. Like, she might just feel like in the groove, feel like that good feeling, but she might not feel any, like,
so she won't know really
altered state. Yeah.
So any of these things, though, if at mindfulmeds.io, if you use discount code GOO15, gets you 15% off. And I think that's a great deal. I love this stuff.
Yeah.
Like Adam, we know General Moses loves it. Synergy, he loves Synergy. I think he's tried Voyage. I'm pretty sure he's tried all of them, to be honest.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, but he definitely loves the Synergy. It's funny, Adam goes to, because he's moved downtown, right where I used to live in Calgary. And we would have been neighbors, dude. It's hilarious. But
so when did you move to where you are now?
I moved. I would have been, just at the start of the year here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he got there only a couple months ago, right? So
Yeah. So it was just a few months after, but
whoops.
yeah, he goes to the hot yoga near the same studio I went to, and
Okay.
he's just been giving everyone mindful meds, and they're all loving it, and I was doing the same thing when I was there, so it's pretty awesome.
So question, with the non-psycho psilocybins, for the cordyceps, the lion's mane, these things, the 7 immunity blend, which I'm guessing has all of them, but
7 immunity blends different actually. This one has reishi, miasma, turkey tail, poria, shiitake, maitake, chaga, and then I've added black pepper in that one because black pepper actually enlarges the cell to absorb more of the nutrients.
Okay.
When I say cell too, these are different cells, but
Okay.
I'm not a scientist, so. Basically this one I designed it around gut health. There's something called our vagus nerve, which is actually like the third biggest communicator to our brain that we really don't think about, and the vagus nerve is basically communicating from your gut, and there's all these studies that are coming out. Basically, if your gut's unhappy, it sends direct signals to your brain that then creates the opposite effect. If the stomach brain is upset, you end up being upset, you get depressed, and it's like this whole effect. So, and then in turn, that's also where we produce leptin, which increases our white blood cell count, which helps with our immunity. So the talkies, they help with leptin production, so it helps with your white blood cell count. So it's all over immune and gut support. So that one's actually really powerful, really good for this time of year as we go into winter. As North America goes into winter, but
right. Chetty said he loads black pepper into his bacon and eggs every morning. So
great way to get those healthy fats, man.
What was I gonna say? Oh, so what?
Keep designing these banging tunes.
What are you taking every morning then, or daily?
Yeah, so right now, because like I said, because we're going into where we are, we're shifting into fall now. I'm hitting the immunity. I just came off training for that Spartan race, so I was doing a pretty heavy dose of cordyceps, and I was doing maca and Siberian ginseng as well. And then so I've swapped now to I'm doing immunity and the happy days.
Okay.
And I've actually haven't been microdosing right now, so I've been just doing those two. Pumping up the immune system before winter, and then happy days is ashwagandha based with cordyceps and lion's mane.
Okay.
And holy basil, which is awesome because it's like energy, but not quite as strong as the cordyceps. Not so much dry, but more of a blissful energy. So you feel it's but it's very like awake and just really feeling good. And it helps ashwagandha really helps with stress and cortisol and those things. So
Adam sent me this bottle the other day of ashwagandha, so I tried it the last couple of nights, and the last was it 3 nights? Yeah, so last 3 nights I've taken some. There's also black pepper in it too, so you know what you're talking about there, Brett.
I love my black pepper, dude.
I was taking 2 at night for the last 3 nights, and I'll tell you what, I don't even know how to explain it, but I had so many dreams in the last 3 nights, and I've remembered all of my dreams.
Oh wow.
It's really weird, and it's only from I took it the first night, and all I remember was I just remembered like 3 or 4 dreams. The next night I did it again, all these dreams. The last night I did it again, I just remember these dreams. It's weird. I've never really remembered this many dreams before, so I don't know if that has to do with ashwagandha, but.
And Chetty says you were snoring pretty loud last night.
I might have been, yeah. Who knows?
Those ashwagandha snores.
But yeah, so I don't know. It's kind of it was cool. I wanted to bring that up to you because I don't know. It's something I never really experienced before.
Yeah, cool. And do you find too that you're sleeping like I'd imagine because you drink a lot of water and you probably sleep pretty good to begin with. But do you find that it's helped your sleep, like you're getting into that REM state quicker?
Definitely, because I would say the last couple weeks There's times I just wake up, 3 or 4 in the morning, and it'd be tough to go back to sleep and all that stuff. Last 3 nights, would go to sleep and I wouldn't wake up until it was time to wake, 8 o'clock or whenever the sun came up. So 7 o'clock, 6:30,
Cool.
when the sun. It was really cool.
Yeah. Oh, dope, dude. That's really good. I love that feedback too. That actually is giving me an idea right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. I haven't tried ashwagandha before bed. I've only ever taken it really in the afternoon.
Okay. Adam's one that told me to. Adam said you get really good sleep, and I was like, okay, let
Cool.
me try it. But it's not a sleeper agent. It's not like you're taking what's that one stuff that people take?
Well, it makes sense too, right? Though, like if you think about, like, especially in our society, we're such a high go society. So those receptors are always firing, and then especially when we're on all the devices, everything's going. So when you go to bed, people it takes longer to calm that down. Something ashwagandha helps loosen that up, and if that's already happening, you're gonna fall asleep way quicker.
Well, it's weird because Chetty was calling me out, and now he's asking if he can try some. So I don't know, should I let him? Like, out here calling me out, talking about I'm snoring, and then he's talking about, oh, he should try. Can I try some tonight? So that's kind of funny, but.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to have a little pre-bed ashwagandha.
Yeah, no, definitely he can have some. I'm not a stingy person. I'll let him have some of that. No problem.
Yeah, but I wanted to ask you. So after doing a dose like you did too, so 300 milligrams in the morning like that, but so that kind of almost a bit of uplift, that a little bit of psychedelic but not psychoactive.
Right.
Do you find now though, like afterwards, after that's kind of faded, how do you feel now?
I feel fine now. I think let's go back. So if we just go back through the timeline, it was 9 a.m. Let's say I was about 12:30. I was kind of done with the effects of it. I definitely felt a little lethargic after that. So I was a little tired, not really tired, but I could have just sat back and relaxed.
Yeah.
Which maybe isn't the best, right, in the morning. Maybe if it was towards the end of the day, it'd be fine. Because I know I had plans on going to the gym before this, and I was like, you know what? Let me just chill out. Let me do some stuff online, and then I'll go after. But I don't feel tired at all in any means. It's just that I could have kind of just sat back. I actually read a book for a little bit, just kind of in a calm state. So it was nice. It was definitely something I would do again. Yeah.
On your next one too, you should try just doing one and see how that goes. And
Okay.
it might be from a productive standpoint, you might get that energy and kind of go and see because I think the tiredness comes from you've just activated a lot more in your brain. So then you're just like, you're firing at a pretty high level for a sec. And then you're doing that for 2.5 hours. You're kind of like,
yeah. And the reason I took 2 is because when I first tried the Perform and I did 1, I didn't really feel anything. I know this has more milligrams in it of the psilocybin, but I just wanted to make sure I had something of note when I came on stream. So I wanted to make sure I had something, I had felt effects of something. So that's why I went with 2. I think when we have the wedding, I'll probably do 2 just because, that wedding vibe.
Oh, yeah. For the wedding, definitely.
Yeah.
2 or 3.
I might try 3, but what the heck? But but you're right though. I think next time I try it, if I'm doing something in the morning or I want to be productive, I'll just do 1. But for the wedding, I might go with the 3 like you're saying.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, man, and that's because microdosing, the blends are really not designed to feel them. Like the higher ones are, like the 250, the 350 are designed for that more kind of like in-depth experience. But the lighter ones are more to just increase that interaction. So you're getting that, and that's how you're getting that kind of flow state. You're getting that increased serotonin, and you're getting that easier to operate frequency. But it to each their own, right? Everyone likes to operate in different areas. So it's like, and depending on the day, maybe you're feeling right. Like it's all good for each person. You just got to figure out what works for you.
Priscilla or Valor Vellum said bring some so I'm going to TwitchCon in the beginning of October 6th through the 9th. Well, I'll be there from the 6th through the 9th. I think it's 7th through the 9th for TwitchCon, but Valor Vellum is going to be there. She has a booth, and you know what? She said bring some for TwitchCon since we'll all be drinking. I'm going to bring some to TwitchCon, but I'm going to bring some for Valor Vellum as well, so she can try it out, and maybe she'll become a customer because.
Well, maybe I'll bring you a package to bring down to TwitchCon or something.
So it's in about a couple weeks away. So yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'll share it out with everyone there because we have some other streamers that we know. So Valor Vellum for one of them. I know Sully's going to be there. Maybe it's my boy Shanika. He'll be there so it'll be fun.
Cool, man. I'll look into that.
Okay. Oh, Chetty, are you saying we should take 3?
That's great. So weddings in North Carolina?
Yeah, so it's working out really well. So it's in North Carolina. I forget the city. If I went to my flight, I would be able to tell you which city it is. But we got a direct flight from Cleveland, Chetty and I. We're flying down on Thursday because our wedding's Friday, and it was like $100 round trip, $105 I think round trip. We're getting there. We have a nice Airbnb with my family because my sister and my parents, they're driving down because my sister has, with her work schedule, it didn't work out for her to go all the way to Cleveland, so they're going to be driving down. We're all going to meet together. We're going to stay in the same Airbnb. And then but the great thing about that is we're going to drop our stuff. We're not going to like take anything with us on the plane. We're giving everything to my parents because they're going to drive down. And then me and Chetty are just going to walk onto the plane.
That's awesome.
So we don't have to worry about anything.
How far is North Carolina from you guys?
We can look it up as a drive. I would say 8 or 9 hours drive to where we're going from Cleveland. But do you know the city? Cleveland to, I think it's Raleigh, if I'm not mistaken. But driving wise, let me check that out. All I know is on the plane it's only like an hour and 25 minutes, so it's perfect. And then it's a 9-hour drive.
9-hour drive.
So definitely easier to take a plane for $105 for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're just gonna give our stuff to my parents, like dropping our suits off over there before they leave, and then Chetty and I we're gonna drive. His girlfriend lives in Cleveland, so we're gonna drive over to her, and she's gonna drive us over to the airport, and then we're out.
Easy.
Yeah.
Nice. That's wicked. Nice, man. Well, yeah, because that's the other thing I'd like to do is I'd like to start doing some sort of contest at the end so we can get some names going to try and do a monthly giveaway and get some to the Goo Crew.
Right.
Get some products out depending on where they are.
Do you have an idea of how you want to do that?
Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Is there?
We have General Moses in the chat. He's the king of giveaways and other than, we don't want to do duck race, so we want to make it different, right?
Is he driving from Vancouver to San Diego right now?
No, I think he said, is Brett going to drive from Vancouver to San Diego? Because that's where TwitchCon is in San Diego.
Oh, is that where TwitchCon is?
Yeah, I've never been to California. It's going to be my first time, so I'm excited.
Oh, yeah. San Diego's the best, man.
Nice. Oh, dang. So Valorant Realm's always flying with 3 suitcases, and I've never had that issue ever.
The whole con setup.
Yeah, she's got a whole booth. Valorant Realm's a really good artist, and she does Twitch. She streams some of her art sometimes, and she does NFT art, and she has IRL art. She's really cool.
Oh, sweet.
So she'll be there. What were we saying though? Oh, giveaway. So yeah, so anyone that's watching that doesn't know, the Mindful Mashup is your episode, Brett, and so you always, and I'm on right now because your other guests couldn't make it, but you've had other guests in the past. Last week we talked about a crazy thing. What was it called again?
Oh, combo last week.
Combo, yeah, we talked about combo last week, which is crazy to me. Which I'm still blown about that.
I think Adam said he's going to drive down from San Diego to Kelowna to come do it for 3 days.
Well, I told Chet, I said, Chet, me, you, and Adam need to go up there and do a 3-day session and just get rid of all those toxins in us.
Yeah, man, come sit at the roundhouse on the lake.
Yeah, I'll bring my fishing stuff. Go fishing too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so when we were talking about that, I think that'd be crazy.
Yeah, you guys got to. That'd be great.
Yeah.
We're doing an event. We're doing, like I was telling you the other day, we're doing a fundraiser for the veterans and the veteran community in Canada and the US to raise awareness for that and psychedelic healing and microdosing. And that's at the end of October. I know Adam's probably going to be a dad around that time, and then
right.
You said you might be able to make it though, so maybe that's the time.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, right now I was talking to Adam. I have a couple job interviews lined up next week, and one of them's a third interview, which the only thing I don't like about it is the hours. But it would be, I think it'd be a good opportunity. But we'll see. If that doesn't work out, I'll still have some free time. Maybe I'll get up there. General Motors gifting some subs again. All right, so yeah, giveaway time. You want to talk? You want to do something with a giveaway for Mindful Meds and Goo Balls, Goo TV, monthly, correct?
Yeah.
So how can we make that work? So maybe
build up, get some build up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd love to too. Also, like, eventually start building some Mindful NFTs and giving those away, and you can exchange them for products or something.
So that'd be cool. So yeah, an NFT related giveaway, or that would work. And then maybe some sort of like trivia thing too. Maybe I don't know. Or
trivia could be fun.
Yeah, some sort of trivia game, like a monthly, one of your shows every week, or one of your shows during the month. You could have like some trivia at the end, and then winners of that could receive something, or the winners of something like that. That could be cool. General says I'm applying for the worst job ever, and I need
What's the job? Is it a math teacher somewhere?
No, I was so. What is he saying now? No, the job I'm applying for is assistant director to a tutoring center, which it sounds cool, but the hours are Monday through Thursday, 9:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Fridays off, which right there sounds great. Fridays off, you get 3 days, but however, you can't not 3 days off because you got Saturdays you got to work. So it's like
you gotta work Saturdays.
Yeah, you gotta work Saturdays, and it's 9 to 2 or something. So you're going 4 days on 10 hours, then you get a day off, but then you gotta work the next day. So
that's a tough schedule.
Yeah, and if the money's not right, then it ain't right for me. But
yeah, the Saturday in between would be rough.
Yeah, and it just and like I said, if it was just those Monday through Thursday, would be perfect. Getting 3 days off, I wouldn't mind working 10-hour days but it's not how it is. So we gotta.
Yeah, brother.
But yeah, so there's a job at Mindful. It's.
Yeah, that might be sooner than later. Here, we might have some jobs coming up.
Okay.
Where could we fit you?
Yeah, do they like Browns fans?
That's the only problem. You got to put on the black and yellow.
I don't know if I could sell my soul like that. What is Brett doing this week? Any new workouts? General Moses is asking. Oh, this weekend.
This weekend, not much new workouts, man. I've just been running and I'm looking at starting. My buddy does some Muay Thai and jiu-jitsu stuff, so I'm looking at starting that, but that probably won't start until October. So that'll be completely new for me. I've never done any martial arts before.
Yeah, that is. I've always been intrigued by it. I've never done any either. But
yeah, apparently it's a great workout, and like.
I would imagine if boxing is a good workout, that has to be even more of a workout.
Another thing I've heard guys say that while microdosing, because you get in this flow state and it's kind of like a game of chess because you're doing basically a move and then they're doing a move, right? Like
yeah.
So they've said it's really good for that.
What is yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I'm moving this week and I'm moving into my new place. So
I didn't know because last time you were on, you were at your new place, correct?
No.
No, I thought you were. I thought you were in the roundhouse. Maybe not.
Was I? No, because we just got internet this week. Maybe we just talked about it.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. You got a bunch of plants behind you just like this, but it was different setup.
Oh, I think this is exactly. Oh, okay.
We can look, but I don't remember. But
yeah, but officially moving in, I've been just kind of getting ready and doing renos and stuff. And,
okay. Oh yeah, because you were talking about painting and fixing some bathroom stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking a stab at a shower reno, and it's
tiling.
Cement, and then I'm doing some like stonework.
Okay.
It's grabbing.
How's that going?
Lake and river and stuff. It's actually going really well. It's starting to come together. At first, it was a little because I had to learn off YouTube, but now I'm starting to flow it. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's what Chetty's doing right now. He's doing some remodeling.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because you guys are in Teddy's house, right?
Well, yeah, this is Chetty's house, but he's at my parents' house. He just remodeled their whole kitchen. He's doing the finishing touches. He looks really good. I think he's tiling actually right now on some backsplashes.
Oh, sweet.
But yeah, Chetty does a good job on that. What was I gonna say too? Oh, Adam said something. Oh, what is Keys doing this weekend? This weekend, what am I doing? I got baseball Sunday. The finals, game 2. of 3. We lost the first game, so we're going game 2 this week. We'll see what happens. My team's not the best, but
Is this fastball or slow pitch?
fast pitch, yeah, regular baseball.
Nice.
I love it.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
I couldn't play.
Always said they're playing baseball and it's slow pitch.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I don't think I could ever get into a softball league or anything slow pitch because I just like the speed and I like the way a baseball is, just in general.
Yeah, nice.
Well, all right, General asks, what is the best thing you have both eaten this month?
I like how this became Q&A with General Moses.
What was the best thing I've eaten this month? Honestly, I had some really good lamb from an Afghani refugee family. I was helping them move to their new apartment, and his wife made lamb and rice, and oh dude, it was so good. It was some of the best lamb I've ever had. It was so good.
Lamb.
Yeah, it was great. So it was great flavor, great. It was like melt in your mouth almost. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what the best thing I've eaten all this. I had Jay made this recipe from this farm lady that works at the farmer's market with it. It's like can't remember what it's called, but it's like a ground beef tomato like stewish soup.
Okay. That sounds
I just
good.
had that last night and it was bomb.
Is it with rice and stuff, or is it?
No, just as is with a bunch of veggies and stuff, and then I had it with grilled cheese.
Yeah, I get that grilled cheese. What's your favorite cheese? I love pepper jack. I'm a big pepper jack guy.
I'm I don't even know what it's called. It's some cheese from Norway. It's like a Gouda situation.
Okay, that's good stuff too.
Yeah, I'm all about that Gouda.
Yeah. All right. So if let's try and get back on track to the
giveaways. Yeah, we're falling away.
Giveaway stuff. So if we were doing giveaways, so you were thinking like giving away a blend or either non-psilocybin or psilocybin focused or what?
Yeah, I think maybe it really depends on where the person is, but so probably focus on the non-sil ones to start and then see how we go.
Yeah, which are still great.
Yeah,
still good for you. Okay, so then we'll have to. Yeah, honestly, it has to be a way for the giveaway has to be based on live while we're live because we have to reward the people that are watching us right now, right?
Yeah.
So it would have to be based on who's here and how from this point on we have people watching. How can we get these guys to be part of the giveaway instead of somebody in our Goo Balls chat or somewhere else because we want to reward the people that are actually watching live. That's my opinion, but.
No, I agree. That's what I was thinking too. And that's where I know me and Adam talked about this ages ago and I was trying to figure it out, but I just haven't had time to sink my teeth into it. It's like doing some sort of NFT where we just send the thing and then they can send it. So then, but maybe, or just like an email or Telegram tag or whatever works too.
Yeah. Maybe if Adam's still in the chat, if he has any ideas of how we could do that. I think he is still in the chat. He could fill us in.
Where is Adam right now? Is he in the States?
No, he's back in Canada. He was with us last weekend. Then he left on Sunday and he went back into Calgary.
Oh yeah, how was weren't you guys at your high school reunion or something?
No, so he had an induction to his Hall of Fame for college. Yeah. So we were there, and then Chetty's saying we should all have a meeting soon, so that is a good idea. But yeah, so we were at his college on Friday night, which honestly would have been a great time to take some synergy because it was boring. Chetty and I were both talking like, dude, it's only been like 2 hours, but it feels like it's been 10. But it was just a really long dinner thing. But and Adam was last, so it took forever to get to Adam. But then the next day we all went out and had a good time with another guy two guys from Texas that are in the NFT community too, Shanika and JD. So two of these guys, we also were with them, and I'm going to see them in San Diego for TwistCon too. But so we had a good weekend in general, pretty fun. And then he went back Sunday. He went back because I know, like you said, he's got a baby coming pretty soon, so he probably shouldn't be leaving too much at this point. But
yeah, shout out to General Moses. That's awesome, man. Congrats on that.
Yeah. It is good. I think he has a speech on YouTube or Facebook or something somewhere. We'll have to get that to you. But
yeah. Sweet. Well, we'll get that hooked up and then we'll figure out maybe. I like the trivia idea. I'll try and roll with that and see if I can just bring it up on a screen, on a share screen at the end, and do some trivia and then give away at the end.
Yeah,
a giveaway raffle or something.
And then you just get the address of the person and then boom, goes from there. Which I think that'd be cool. If I was in the chat, I'd want to win something. Everyone loves to win. Yeah,
totally. And sometimes too, man, that's why I kind of want to do the functional products, because a lot of people will leave. They don't want to, but you'd be amazed at how good these functional products make you feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So since that's another part of this. So Synergy had some cordyceps and lion's mane in it. So should I just wait till tomorrow to start these cordyceps, lion's mane?
Well, if you're feeling a little tired, I'd have 2 cordyceps right now and see how you go.
You know what? Let me pop them on stream. Well, I don't know if I can pop them on stream. I don't know what that would look like, but I will take some before I go to the gym, though.
Yeah, take some before the gym. That's the perfect time to do it.
Okay.
Cordyceps. I like to take cordyceps. Like in my pre-workout, I'll do like a cordycep. Siberian ginseng blended kind of protein smoothie thing.
Cool.
Yeah, like cordyceps anytime, like before the gym, anything like that.
Does it take a second to kick in or anything?
I'd probably do half hour before.
Okay, that works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sweet, man. Well, I'm glad you're stoked. I'm glad.
Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah.
So looks like we're wrapping up things here. We got the
I guess
discount at the top. Anything else you want to say?
No, yeah. Next week we're gonna jump on live with my partner there, the founder of Mindful Meds, and we're gonna talk mushrooms. We're gonna break down this event we're hosting in BC here for the veterans, and dive into some of that. That's really interesting. Their voices really haven't been heard for them, and this healing can be pretty powerful for them, and as it is for everyone. And so I'm really stoked to get into that. And yeah.
So his name just sounds really cool. What's his name again?
Some people. Yeah, Keegs 1 and Keegs 2.
Yeah, so we have the founder of Mindful Meds. His name is also Keegs. Well, Keegan, I would say. So my funny thing is my full name is not Keegan. It's just that's my nickname. But yeah, so he's actually a Keegan, right?
Yeah, he's actually Keegan.
So he's real.
Is your name Keenan?
It's Kenan. Yeah.
Kenan. Okay.
And the reason why I have Keegs is because back in the day when you used to be able to swipe on Android, well, you can still swipe on it, but somebody was swiping my name, Kenan, and it came up auto-corrected to Keegan. Yeah. And so it just went from Keegan to then Keegs, and then so I've just been Keegs for the last 10 years just because of an autocorrect on a phone.
Yeah.
So
that's funny.
But yeah, so he's a real Keegs.
But like I was then everyone's got their tag names and stuff, and I was like, it could be one of 3 names here.
So that's how I got Keegs. But I like Keegs. Keegs is a good nickname. It's fine with me. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, Keegs is a great nickname. We could call Mindful Keegs Kigo.
Kigo? Yeah. Okay, that works. Which I should get on stream and just say hi to him before you guys get going on next Friday, just so we get Keegs.
Yeah, man, it'd be dope if you could come. Maybe we could get Adam on too. We'll do a little.
Well, actually, maybe I won't be able to because that's the same day as a wedding. I don't know what time.
Oh yeah,
because this will be 3 p.m. my time. I might be busy.
Yeah, fair.
Next week after that, I'll be able to talk about my experience at the wedding with the microdosing though, which will be cool.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, so we'll wind things down then. Anything else you want to say before we go? You already said what you're doing next week. You got your partner Keys coming on with Mindful Meds. We got Mindful Meds.io discount code GOO15 gets you 15% off. Great new background, great new intro. Just good stuff.
Yeah, thank you, Chetty.
Yeah. We're gonna raid over to somebody here since we got 10 people. Looks like Sasha. We'll go over to Sasha. We got Wombat Sasha doing something going on. So we'll raid over to him. That'll take about.
Yeah, you got to show me how to raid after too.
Yeah, I can do that. And yeah, because it's always fun to raid over to somebody instead of just ending.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll see you next week. for Goku, guys, we'll see you Monday at 12 p.m. 12 a.m. I don't know, 12 something. We'll see you.
Yeah, we'll see you next Friday.